everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to my crochet story. As the intro told you, this is a new month, September, and I am here as your host for the September Crochet Combat. But before I tell you what it is that I have chosen for you to do, let me say thank you to each and every one of you that have participated up to this point in the year of 2024. You know, when Froggy and I decided to try something a little bit different, we had no idea the response that we would get from those of you that love to enter little contests. And so you have made us extremely happy. And at this point too, as being one of the major hosts of this Crochet Combat 2024, I want to say thank you, a very special thank you to each and every one of you that have chosen to host a month. Now, let me tell you what it is that I would like for you to do for the month of September. I thought long and hard about this, so this is what I have decided. Now, all of you know that I am a retired teacher, and all of my 30 years of teaching were spent in the junior high to high school range. That means 7th through 12th. And yes, I taught in every single grade because I always taught in small school districts. So I was afforded that luxury. And yes, I called it a luxury, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, this time of the year is one of my, no, it probably is my favorite. Number one, it's fall, and the colors are gorgeous at this time of year, especially if you live in an area where you get to see 4 seasons, you know, spring, summer, fall, winter. So I also love this time of the year because it means it is football season. And I love nothing more than watching junior high and high school football. I really do. So I bet you know where this is going, don't you? This is what I challenge you to do. I want you to make something that represents your high school or college colors. I'll give you a couple examples. Now, my high school that I graduated from, we were known as the Pettis Golden Eagles. And our colors were maroon and gold. All right, now I know this isn't a true maroon, but it's the best one I could find at the moment. It's a little rust, but just pretend like it's maroon, okay? So these were my high school colors. Now, my college colors, the one I graduated from, now not the one that represents my family, but where I graduated from was Angelo State University, San Angelo, Texas. And our colors were blue and yellow. Guys, it took me a long time to get used to these colors, but I eventually wore them very proudly because we are known as the Rams. Now, one reason that we're known as the Rams is because for the San Angelo area, it is all about the beautiful sheep. Now, that is sheep country, even though some of us may choose to raise goats, but anyway, so these were my college colors. Now, the school that I just retired from has colors that are extremely near and dear to my heart because not only does it represent my high school a little bit, but it also represents my family's favorite college in all of Texas and anyway, is the Texas A&M Aggies, and again, pretending, we are maroon and white. Now, these are also the colors of the school that I just retired from because we are known as the Bront, maroon and white, Longhorns. Yes, that's another story for another time too. So, as you can see, there are lots of colors that you can choose from that represent your school. And you can do it to represent the school you graduated from. possibly the school colors that your kids are attending right now, or maybe a school that your heart is just really, really attached to. Maybe it was your college. Maybe it is the color of the local school in which you live in. Maybe it's the colors of a particular college that you follow. Now, I do want it to represent something that is attached to school mascots, and that's personal to you. Okay? So let's dig deep. Now, it can be anything you want it to be. It can be an amigurumi, like a little mascot that's done up in your school colors. It can be a hat and scarf set. It can be a small baby blanket. Just anything that you really, really love to make that you can get done between September the 5th, today, and be able to turn it in no later than September the 30th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Now, I realize that this is just a little bit short, but you know, we had some hiccups with July and August and them wanting to extend it, and I did not really want to overlap into their extension, so that's why I'm dropping this today, September the 5th. But that still ought to give you plenty of time to get something whipped out, right, to represent your school colors. So please, go ahead and enjoy September. Enjoy the fall colors that you can choose from that represent your school alma mater. And again, it can be junior high, high school, or college. It took me a minute. Now, there are some information for you down in the description box. The biggest one that I want to remind you of is that if you choose to make little items of the same, in other words, if you like to make 3 little, what are they called right now that's really popular? The loaf cats. You can only enter 3. Even though you may make 20 and send me pictures of 20, I'm only going to count 3. Now, I have decided that since this is a multiple, like junior high, high school, and college, I will choose 3 winners. You will get your points just like it's given down in the description box. I, however, reserve the right to give additional points for level of difficulty. Okay? But pretty much the standard is what you will see down in the description box. Alright, I can't think of anything else that I need to remind you of, but if there's something I haven't made clear, my email is down there in the description box as well. Just send me a little email and I will be more than happy to get it all cleared up for you. Okay? So, who's ready to get ready for the September Crochet Combat school themed colors? Alright? I hope to see lots and lots of entries. Thank y'all so much, as I said, for enjoying this Crochet Combat up to this point of this year. We still have lots of good things coming up for you until the end of the year. So until then, folks, I will drop some updates as to the entries that have already been supplied this month. Oh, one more thing. You cannot submit anything that you've submitted prior. All right, this has to be made in the month of September. Okay? Now, if you got a question on that one, be sure and shoot me an email as well. Okay, folks, that's all I have for you today. Happy crochet combating. Always remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light they need to see. I love you guys. Bye.